Side One is not your average event band, really. It's something new.
Not stereotypical. It's the perfect party, the party juice. It's the juice for your party. What? It's the juice.
Who salutes but no one ever dies? I'm not sick, but I'm not well. And I'm so high, 'cause I'm a
Musician.
Wedding planner.
It was a perfect match in terms of, putting somebody's event together. And we sort of began with the idea of, we just didn't want to be the typical, wedding band. We didn't want the, frilly tuxedos and...
I kind of wanted frilly tuxedos.
It's worked out well. I mean, I guess Side One is almost sort of a, you might say like a 360 sort of thing. Like we can sort of do it all for any event, yeah.
We could have had it all, yeah. You know, we could have had it all, rolling in the sea. You had my heart.
The best part about being in the band is the attention. No, I'm just kidding.
The musicians are fabulous. I love playing music with people that really know how to play music.
Everyone's just so talented, and I feel about this big, but hey, whatever.
You're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like I wanna be. Before I put another notch in my lipstick case, you better make sure you put me in my place. Hit me with your best shot. Come on.
My favorite part of being in Side One would have to be the camaraderie. Being on stage with the band, performing, and having everyone kind of come together to provide a really unique experience for the audience.
We don't use any backing tracks or anything, and it's all live off the floor. And I just love that. I love that element. And so they kind of get like that spontaneous element, and you can really interact with the crowd and have a lot of fun.
Yeah, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
We've often been asked, what happens if your lead singer all of a sudden gets laryngitis or something like
hit
that?
by a bus.
Or hit by a bus.
Or if like one person is away and we get an inquiry, we realized having one of everything was not enough. So
Yeah.
we needed to deepen our pool. It's taken us some time, but now we've got a good team.
Yeah.
Knock goes back to you, but you get what you deserve. Try to test that, you're bound to get served. 'Cause love's what I got, don't start a riot. You'll feel it when the dance gets hot. Love is what I got. Said remember that, yeah, love is what I got.
If I was ever to forget the lyrics to a song while singing in Side One, I would own it, is what I would do. And the best way to own it, I've learned from experience, is to just continue singing, and just whatever syllables are accessible to you in your mind, just draw upon them. So just kind of like, instead of saying, Lady Madonna, children at you, if you forgot that, you would go, Hem slim and tanty, just own it, and it works fine. Try it.
Thursday night, your stockings needed mending. See how they run. Lady Madonna, children at your feet. Wonder how you managed to make ends meet.
The bass chose me. I don't really know. I don't know how it happened. I started playing piano, and I actually played in a band in high school. And I couldn't play the bass at the time, so I actually played bass lines on a keyboard. Very like Michael Jackson, Quincy, if you will. Can I do the moonwalk? I can try. I'm not much of a dancer.
I love having a good time. When we're on stage, it's just time to turn it on and just dance and just be alive and really just give it up.
Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. It's a spell, hell, makes you wanna shoot. Oh, 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 yeah.
Favorite drummer? I've got a bunch of drummers that are favorites of mine. A lot of the funk drummers from the '80s when I grew up. I've been playing the drums since I was, 7. That brings me through a lot of years.
You came up with the breeze on Sunday morning. You sure have changed since yesterday. Without any warning, I knew you.
Grew up listening to Queen, Led Zeppelin, a lot of Eric Clapton, and a lot of really big performers. So Freddie Mercury being one of my favorite, that's why I love anybody who's a real big stage performer.
You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long do you stand the heat? Out of the door where the bullets roll to the sound of the beat. Look out! And have a big fine car. Oh, yes, you do now. Do you think I can afford to give you my love? Oh, you think you're higher than every star above? Mr. Big Stuff, tell me, who do you think you are?
We wanted to avoid, like, I don't know, all the cliched stuff that people might hear, you know, the YMCA's and chicken dance. You know, we wanted to keep the party still rocking and have everybody enjoy themselves. And that's one thing that I think this band is really good at is spanning the decades of popular music, in a sense. We transition from one song to the next song to the next song to the next song.
Well, you know, we'll do like a Beatles song, and then a Lady Gaga, and then an Aretha. So, you know, if your boss is up dancing and he's like loving the Beatles, and there's Lady Gaga, he's kind of like, what's happening? But then all of a sudden it's Aretha, and he's still dancing. We didn't lose anyone.
Man, there are so many good songs in the side one set. The Vampire Weekend tune, A-Punk, is really, really fun.
Look outside of the raincoats, come and say, oh. Look outside of the raincoats, come and say, oh. Hey, 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 hey.
Want a piece of the bass? Get some.
We were all getting ready to go, and the boss man started screaming, and his veins began to show. He said, if you come with me, you're gonna have to stay. My heart was thumping, I was jumping, had to get away. Some days you gotta dance.
I have a guilty pleasure. I love playing the Lady Gaga songs. Yeah, Paul's sounds on the Lady Gaga songs are rad.
My role is basically to kind of recreate the patches that were used in the original recordings. So stuff like that. It's a blast to play.
I want your loving, I want your revenge. You and me could write a memory. Oh, I want your loving, all your lovers' revenge. You and me could write a memory. Oh.
1, 2,
sharp as a tack. She's touring the facility and picking up slack. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket. with a long, long jacket.
Yeah, I do voices.
Oh, maybe we could eat some honey or something like that. It would be so good.
There we go. Yeah, that's my little bee.
He's the bomb. If you see him, make it pay. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Trey putting it down for California. California knows how to party. Said California knows how to party in the city.
By the end of the night, we've played 80 or 90 songs, and we realize, like in the music industry, especially in the cover band industry, you can't please everyone. But I think this band sort of almost does, as you said. It's like we play so much music that there'll be something that you like.
Fuels the party.
It's the
Fuels
juice.
it. It's the juice.
Rolling on the river.
Come on, stop it. Oh, it's shameless. It's shameless. No, let's leave Arnold alone. Next question.
Awesome.